Hey Libra, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. You know that I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Libra, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, so let's begin. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. Bottom of the deck, we got the Chariot. You could have Cancer in your chart. Be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Now, the Chariot is all about forward movement. It's about being in control. When something was out of control, whether it was your emotions, the environment, whatever have you, you're showing up here, Queen of Swords. You're definitely gaining control. Now, the control doesn't have to be that you're taking action. It could be that you're mentally and emotionally gaining back the control that you need before you do make a plan to move forward. So far, that's the only major arcana here. Yeah. For some of you, you're needing to gain balance. Gain balance between yourself, your masculine and your feminine energies. Okay? So if you are an individual here who was always caring and giving, things of this nature, you need to balance out the masculine energy where you go out and you fight for yourself, okay? Sticking up for yourself. So if somebody here was stepping all over you, you're needing to speak up, etc. So this takes me a bit longer with the spread that I do. I don't normally do this spread. It has a little algorithm to it, so it takes me some time to really look at it. We have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. You're carrying some heavy load here. It could be baggage. This could be your own responsibilities, the weight of past traumas, things of this nature here, and maybe not communicating with someone here as of yet. I think you do want to unload for a little bit. So it might be that you've isolated yourself here as well. You could have cut off communication because, you know, you want to deal with certain things within yourself first. We have the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So the environment that you were dealing with has definitely caused you a lot of this Ten of Wands energy. This could be in a home environment. This could have been a marriage, is a marriage with the Four of Wands here. Something, it could have just, the burden of what is supposed to make you feel stable has been a little bit too much. You could have been dealing with someone here who was very selfish. Every time you spoke to them, they purposely hurt your feelings. This was an individual who, again, this could go vice versa. Five of Swords is also an energy of somebody here just winning at all costs. They don't really care who they're hurting. You know, it's just nasty energy. So then we have the Two of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So for some of you, you're breaking away from that energy here and learning that from whatever situation you were in, it was because there might have been a lack of boundaries being set. And understanding what it is that you need to do to move on forward, because you do have other options. Now, other options could be other people. Other options could be other ways to go about it. Okay? The Seven of Cups is also an energy of like, there's all of these things here. You might be feeling overwhelmed. There might be a little bit of too many emotions that you are currently trying to deal with, and you're trying to get into a better headspace. But needing to be careful. If you do have other options, not all of them are very good. Okay? So if there's been people giving you attention and you're liking this attention and wanting to move forward, you need to use caution. You need to use your logic here and not put too much emotions into it, because these individuals might not be for your best interest. So let's take a look at the Chariot. All right, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You have it in your chart. We have the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. There's a strong connection here that needs balancing. There is love in this connection, but somebody here was not recognized, not feeling like they were valued, like they were nothing in this relationship. Could be this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be you. that they were making you feel in this way. With the Lover's card, you know, and the Chariot, again, balancing of these energies. For some of you, you were in a relationship where there was a lot of masculine energy. Your energy was masculine regardless of your gender, and their energy was masculine. So it was like constantly butting heads. You weren't able to mesh well. Like it was both parties never wanted to let down their pride or their ego. Both parties always wanted to do things their way. It was like both parties wanted to be the head of the relationship. And somebody here, it was hard to back down for a second. Page of Wands at the bottom. So it could be that balance will be brought into this if somebody here communicates. If somebody just takes the one step forward needed. Now, it could be that you were the one constantly doing everything, and this individual, now it's their time. The ball is in their court to take action. 10 of Wands, we have the Artist coming out. So with the Artist and the 10 of Wands, it's kind of like creatively making a creative plan on how to carry this burden. You're looking at your situation, you see that it is difficult, that it's a hard load to carry, but the 10 of Wands could also represent responsibilities, like things that you need to do. And maybe with the Artist showing up here, it's about how do you lighten this load instead of completely abandoning it or completely dropping it? How do you carry this load? So if it's about fixing this relationship, is how do you go about it in a different way? So maybe both of you, every time you communicate, it was just always a huge argument. You never got anywhere. There was never any kind of apology. And it was like, well, why? Why do I even try? Why do I even speak to this person? I'm trying to make it better, but they don't want to hear it. So looking at it in a different way, needing to be creative with your approach. It's like with children. You know, sometimes telling them something, it doesn't go through them, but you need to make it in a creative way for it to get through their head. Page of Wands, again, there's that communication. High Priestess, using your intuition. Absolutely. Needing to use your intuition with this 3 of Cups. How to bring joy. How to work well together. If this is a reconciliation, yeah. 9 of Swords. I feel like somebody here is feeling the loss, whether it's you or them. If you were holding on to something here that you've been keeping inside, you need to communicate. Because it's weighing so heavily on you that you're unable to think straight. Now, I don't know if it's guilt. I don't know if it's a secret. I don't know if it's just emotions that you've bottled up because you didn't want to stir the pot. So 2 of Swords, we have the 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here is definitely not communicating. They're waiting. 9 of Wands, because they're trying to heal their broken heart. They're trying to heal from feeling wounded here. I think somebody here does want a second chance. They do want to persevere. They do feel that there's investment here, but somebody doesn't want to speak up because they're feeling hurt. It's taking them a long process. You definitely could be dealing with an earth sign. They might have its sun, moon, rising, or Venus. It doesn't have to be that it's their sun sign. Or maybe this is your energy. So let's take a look at the Queen of Swords, which is ultimately Libra. The Fool, 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Libra, I think you want a second chance here. I think you're sick and tired of being in this energy of the 9 of Swords, of the anxiety, of the overthinking, of, oh, what's next? Always having to kind of like deal with this negative energy. So if you're living with this person, it's like they didn't do anything to you right now, but you just see their face and you can feel their nasty energy, and it's just like, I can't anymore. I just want peace. I want truth. I want clarity. I want communication. I want things to be in a better space. And even if it's that you want to walk away from this individual, which I don't see that as of yet right now, if you do want to just walk away from this person, you just want to like speak your piece and forever hold your peace, right? You want to just say something here, and you just want things to be better and actually just split ways, but still be like, you know, I don't have resentment towards you, because you know that it's going to be carrying on along with you. Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles to me is usually, you know, a second chance. It's forgiveness. And the Fool could be starting a new cycle again. All right. What is the Five of Cups? All right, Libra. So we have Hierophant, the Sun, Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. This could be a marriage. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. This could be a lesson here on how to pick yourself back up, on how to regain control of your emotions and not allowing them to bring you towards the depths of the ocean where you're unable to swim back up. This could also be, if you're dealing with a Taurus, them wanting to reach out, or you wanting to reach out to bring clarity, to make things better again, to bring happiness, start things over. If you're dealing with a Leo, this could be a long-term commitment here. This could be a spiritual connection where there is a possibility here for you guys to get up out of this situation. Now, if you're seeing this person that you're dealing with as somebody here who is feeling good, they look like they're doing well, I think they're trying to feel happy, but they're feeling sad. So with the Five of Swords here, we have the Moon card, Nine of Wands, and the Temperance. So we have Pisces, Sag energy, Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here keeps holding on to, they're holding on. They could be holding on to their pride. They could be holding on to the connection here, whatever have you. They could be holding on to the past, like things that have happened in the past and unable to let it go. The Five of Swords, I'm reading all of these cards in the upright, but usually in the reverse could mean forgiveness. Putting down the swords, waving the white flag here. Somebody is healing though. They're healing from the past. If somebody is coming back around, somebody here is feeling skeptical. But they're thinking about giving it another shot. What is the Four of Wands? And if you're wanting to give it another shot, this is about revisiting the past and actually talking about it. Because you can't move forward without addressing what was not addressed, because it will be resurfaced. And with Mercury retrograde, that's what happens. When we don't heal things from the past, that's why it comes back. Excuse me, for us to deal with it. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Wands. I'm going to have to clarify this. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this could be that this individual wants to work. Maybe you're married to this person, or maybe you're the mother of their children. They're the father of your children. There's growth here. There's potential here if both parties, like this, you still have love for this person still has passion for you. There is love there if somebody here just opens the door to it. If somebody here is willing to work on it. Now, if you're the only one that wants to work on it and they don't, then obviously the door is not going to be able to open. You can't just walk into the next level without the other individual. If you're walking to the next level, then you're by yourself. That means you want to stay back there, then stay back there, you know? Let me just take a look at the Empress. Ace of Cups. Somebody here wants to work. Look. Tower, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Death. This definitely could have been a marriage. And if you're not resonating with marriage, you've been with this person for quite some time, you've built some sort of foundation with them. I don't know, maybe you have kids with them. Maybe you have a pet with them. I don't know. You share something with this individual that makes you, you know, exclusive, I guess. It's done. The universe is trying to clear out this energy of nastiness, of constantly fighting, of constantly being on the defense. It wasn't working in the benefit of the relationship here. And Death card is definitely about transforming this energy. And so is the Tower. Because ultimately the Tower comes crumbling down so we can rebuild it the proper way. The Devil, Death. Yeah, 7 of Wands. This is a death to the toxicity, the negative energy, whatever the devil represents to you, maybe even codependency. Maybe both of you were codependent. This is why you entered into the relationship, hoping that each other was going to fulfill each other. And it was all cupcakes and rainbows. You hung out with each other every day. They loved you. They dropped everything for you and you for them. And then all of a sudden, you're stuck in like a 20-year marriage and you're like, this has been the most horrible experience in my life. And it was because you guys were expecting each other to, you literally, you know what I hate about love songs? 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. When they're like, oh, how do I live without you? How do I live without you? I hate these songs because they ingrain these thoughts into people and they literally believe that you can't live without another person's love. You can. You can. And I do feel that this toxic energy of codependency is coming to an end. And that's why you had to suffer with this person and this person had to suffer with you. For you guys to come to the realization that it's not the other person that keeps you alive. They don't breathe for you. They're not, you know, they don't have they're not the Grim Reaper. They're not telling you when it's your time to go. No, they don't have control of anything but their own selves. Just like you only have control over yourself. There's a huge transformation happening here, Libra. And you need to fight for it. Somebody here might also be suffering from addictions, temptations, and needing to put an end to that. I really strongly feel that somebody here is dealing with either unable to keep their eyes on one person, unable to get out of a pornography addiction, unable to tame their sexual urges. And obviously sexuality, it's all a normal thing. Yes, blah, 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 blah. All of these things. But, you know, eating is a normal thing. Our feelings are normal things because we're humans, but everything in moderation, meaning we need to have self-discipline, self-control. You know that something hurts your eyes, you don't look at it. You know that something burns, you don't go and touch it. So if you know that something is bad for you, stop justifying it. Oh, well, I don't know, this is an example. I look at porn because my girlfriend never gives me sex. No, it's not the other person. You are responsible for your own actions. Talk to your girlfriend. Tell her, hey, you know, I would like to be intimate with you, but you're always constantly saying no. Don't put the person down. Hear them out. Why are you putting me down? Maybe they'll end up saying to you, oh, well, because, you know, 2 weeks ago you hurt my feelings, blah, blah, blah. And now don't go saying, oh, your feelings are stupid. Your feelings are this, this, and that. No. because that's going to make her close off even more. Listen, reconcile, forgive. We all deserve forgiveness. We all have feelings that need to be validated. Even if you don't agree with their feelings, it doesn't mean that it's not real to them. Again, vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Everything can be worked out. It's if we choose to work it out. Are we going to let our ego in the way? Or are we going to shut it down and fight for something that's actually worth it? What is the Two of Wands here? That could be the lesson here being learned. Hermit, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. Somebody here is definitely contemplating a new beginning. Making a wise decision, possibly not communicating here, but desperately wanting something new. They want love, they want passion. You want love, you want passion, you want a new beginning here. You want something to either start all over again, Three of Pentacles again. You just want a clean slate is what you want. Six of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Magician. Yeah. Taking the action. The ball is in somebody's court here. What do they want to do? Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So here's your matching pair. It could be another air sign, but it could just be that both of yous are in a stage where you're very cold to each other. They could be an earth sign, but now they're King of Swords, where there's no love here. All you do is communicate, and even the communication here is just nasty. What is the Seven of Cups? Here's that King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Six of Cups. This person might be holding back because they're still trying to figure something out here. They might be holding back because either they're just not sure with their emotions. Queen of Pentacles. Could there be other people involved? I don't think so. I do see a lot of court cards, but I think it's just the energies that you guys are displaying. Yeah. We have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Star, Emperor, and the Ace of Swords here. So there is a possibility here for things to heal if somebody just lets down their pride. If somebody stops being stubborn. If somebody just communicates. If somebody actually wants to work together instead of taking control over everything. I feel like it's the person that you're dealing with, Libra. Again, this can go vice versa. If you're cross-watching, it could be the Libra doing this to you. And they're the ones that need to let down their pride. Because look at the Ten of Pentacles here. Maybe you already have a family with this person. Or maybe there's potential for long-term here. But somebody needs to work on themselves to ultimately be able to work on the connection. Now, if you're not married to this person and you're having all of these struggles already with this person, you definitely need to rethink. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that if somebody's already showing you your true colors and you think that by marrying this person they're going to change, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Or you think by adding more responsibilities, like, oh, let's have kids, that this person is going to be much better. No, they're just showing you that they need to heal themselves first before they're able to bring in other healing energies to the other parts. You get what I'm saying? What is the oracle here for Libra, please? Ask your angels helpful people. Definitely a lot about needing outside help. Let me get one more card. So for some of you, you might be getting advice from other people if you believe. If you believe this can work out, it will work out. Now, it doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to think positive and, you know, all this law of attraction stuff. It's about if you want to work at it, you work at it. Okay? Regardless of the other person. But if the other person is constantly telling you that they don't want to work on it, then they're giving you the answer. And what you need to do is find support so that you can, you know, ultimately go your own path. If your intuition is telling you it's going to work out, but you're the one that's holding back, then you need to give it a shot. Because what is holding you back? Is it like actual things that are unfixable, that are really damaging? Or is it just not wanting to let down pride or not wanting to forgive? Okay. For some of you, there's a need to, if you're asking for advice, you need to be careful who you're asking advice from. There might be people who are giving you bad advice. With this ask your angels and helpful people, and if you believe. There might be somebody here who is telling you, oh, you should do this because you think that they've gone through the same thing. But where are they at? Are they happy? Is it working out for them? So be careful with people's advice here. Also get different opinions. That way you see what you resonate with more. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Libra, if you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.